Here it is, you guys. Thumbs up if you can see in my eyes just how happy I am. It's been exactly 7 years since the last time I wore my hair like this. Now, the stylist had to cut it a little bit shorter than I planned to wear it, even though, I don't know, you guys, this is a little fabulous because, you know, with the locks there were some shorter areas and longer areas, and you know, particularly where the parts were, there were little hairs that were shorter, and she wanted to get everything as even as possible. And so this is what we have, and I am very, very happy with it. I know, I'm surprised too. I thought after my most recent lock haircut, which I absolutely loved, I'd be satisfied to wear my locks for at least, you know, several more years. My long-term plan was that the teeny weeny afro, which has been the most beloved memory, this is my 4th time of all natural hairstyles I've ever worn. This was going to be a gift to me when I turn 50. But I've been thinking about it more and more, and I didn't really want to wait anymore. I kept touching my roots, and I kept remembering my teeny weeny afro days, and I liked my locks. I loved my locks. I think I looked beautiful and got a lot of positive feedback about my locks. But just as other people have said, shout out to Naps for ya. Shout out to Proud to Be a Nurse, other people on here with lock channels, for saying that, you know, one day they just felt ready to be done with their locks and they just took to chopping. And I think it was on Naps Foya's channel that I put, that's gonna be me. I know that's gonna be me. I've never been one to take a group vote about what I want to do with my hair. The only person I truly thought about and talked to in advance was my husband, and I've been married to the man for, it'll be 21 years this week, because, you know, he loved my locks. He loved my long bra strap length natural hair. He loved my relaxed hair. He won't say he loved my teeny weeny afro, but he loved this joy right here that I had when I had the teeny weeny afro. And he basically said, I knew this was coming one day. I told him it was coming at 50. So, you know, he's letting me do what I do. And we're happy, very happy. I thought a lot about the girls. We've been going through some, you know, growing pains with the girls, and the teens in particular. The littles are not a lot better, but the teens in particular really wrestle with their shrinkage. They really feel frustrated that their hair can't be expressed to its full length or close to it as much as possible. And now that it's hot and humid and we're getting so many pool invitations, even if you stretch your hair out, if you really want to just enjoy the water-filled and humid experience of summer, to a certain extent, shrinkage is going to win. And so I haven't enjoyed seeing people pout and, you know, people be disappointed, or people actually be wrestling back and forth if they're gonna go on that ride as I once did when I was younger, because of their hair. I'd like to think that the gift that we have is freedom and expression. And, you know, yeah, it took years to grow my locks out, but now I want this, and I can do that. It's okay. I'm free. My hair will grow back, or if I don't want to grow my hair back, I can wear my hair short if I want to. So this is the kind of thing that I want to walk out and live out before my girls. When they saw me, I cut it, like I probably woke up like around 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just started cutting. You know, I didn't even plan it the night before or anything. I just woke up and I was like, you know, I was feeling my roots. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. So I got up, I went to the bathroom, I took out my scissors, sewing scissors, not even hair scissors, and I just started cutting. I cut where the new growth was. I mean, I had a lot more hair than this. I cut where the new growth and the locked hair began, and I just cut everything. I started from the back and worked my way forward, and then when I was done, I drove to the barber shop, my son's barber. My son has a really nice, you know, high top faded action going on now. I drove to his barber shop all excited and eager on a Monday, only to find out that barber shops are generally closed on Mondays. Every shop I drove by, I took a risk that I was going to drive from his barber and just go to any barber, because I figure a man is going to know what to do with you know, a pair of you know, the razors that they use. Every barber shop said, they didn't even mention Monday. Tuesday through Wednesday hours, and then their longer Friday, Saturday, and Sunday hours. That's what I saw everywhere. So finally I caught a clue and called up my buddy who, you know, I've always known her with a teeny weeny afro, and she told me the salon that she goes to. And, you know, I went to a different branch, but these are the results that I got. I initially wanted to get in the back. I wanted to get it tapered into like a V, because my natural hairline in the back is in the kitchen. It's like a W. So I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if it was like a V? But the stylist convinced me to do a natural fading with no line. Just let the hair get gradually shorter and shorter and shorter until it's just skin. And that's what I did, because she said as it grows in, you know, it'll give you more time. It doesn't look as bad as when you have a line. So I basically tapered the sides and the back and took a lot off the top just to even it out. But my hair grows really fast, you guys. So by the end of the summer, I probably have twice this much. But right now, and you know, I have no plans of, oh, I cut my locks off and now I'm growing my hair back out long. No, I want to enjoy the short hair for a little while. I want to play. I want to see what I can get. You guys have seen me post pictures of longer on top, so that, you know, as it gets longer, you know, you'll have some hang action or whatever. I want to play with all of that. I am excited to be back, you know, with the loose hair situation. But one last thing I'll share is the reaction of my girls. You know, Mocha Girl 2, who used to have locks, when I walked in the door, she was like, oh, mommy, 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 you look so beautiful. She was like, you look just like Grammy. And you guys know from my Mother's Day video that my mom just big chopped, and yes, all I need is those glasses. I just need her glasses. Head Mocha Girl, my husband showed her the bag of locked hair. She was like, this is a practical joke. I don't care. Until I see her with my 2 eyes, I'm not gonna believe it. And you know, she's my talkative, I'm gonna tell you everything I think daughter. But you know, she was happy. She didn't have words, but she was happy, because out of everyone, she always looks back on my teeny weeny afro pictures and says, oh, mom, that was a good look for you. You should do that again. Mocha Girl 3, my fuzzy wuzzy, was really quiet. She's the, your hair must grow all the way to your toes, then why would anyone want to get a haircut, girl? She was really quiet, but she was also, really sweet and studying me and studying me. And, finally she said, "You look really beautiful, Mommy. You really, really do." Ms. Mocha Baby was like, "You shaved your hair off, Mommy. Oh, I loved your long locks," and then a day into it, she was like, "But it looks beautiful, Mommy." And then she touched it and she was like, "It's so soft." You guys, my hair is super, super soft. I must have blocked it out because that was one thing that I questioned before I locked my hair. I thought, man, I'm gonna miss feeling that softness all the way through to the ends. And that's the first thing I noticed. I literally drove to the barber with my hand in my head like this the entire time, just touching, like, oh yeah, I remember this. So when I had my locks, I didn't miss my loose hair, but I guess I miss my loose hair. I did. I missed it, and I'm happy, and I don't regret cutting my locks. But I love you other lock sisters and subbies out there. I hope you stay on my channel, and I will definitely still be visiting yours and keeping up with you and seeing what you do. So you guys, give me a thumbs up down below. I am still a Mocha Mom. Be blessed.